Hi, today is the 3rd of March around 11:34 a.m. and it's my journal for this week. Before I get into it, I'll be attaching my video of my form to the end of the journal. So once I'm done talking, last 1 minute will be my form from the tournament where I won first place. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, so let's see. Last Saturday was a tournament, and it was like usual where it kind of starts late. We were sitting down for like an hour and a half just waiting to go, and we went. So it was like Quanjum Tony was there. He was grading, and then someone was next to him just writing down the scores. And the way he grades isn't like just because he's the only one grading. It's not like there's no ties, because if he likes someone, he'll give him a certain score. But if he likes someone, and he gave him a 9.7, if he likes someone more than them, he'll give him a 9.71. If he likes someone but not as much, he'll give him a 9.69. So there were no ties because he looks and sees who's has what score, and then he'll rank them accordingly. So basically, I went up there. My partner was this huge, really big guy from some school. I don't know, he's from Morgan Hill or something. But I've seen him at training. He's not bad. So I asked him if he wanted to be partners, and he said yes. So we were partners. The quarter turn pattern, it was not bad. It was probably the best one, but it wasn't amazing. And then form wise, I went 4th. And basically what happened was all the scores were like from second to last place was like 9.72, 9.71, 9.7, 9.69, 6.8, 6.7, 6.6, 6.5, all the way to 6. But I got 9.8, so I'm really happy about that. And I watched the video, and I know my potential. I know I can be better than that. So if that was 9.8, then just a little bit more practice, and we can get that to 9.9. So, but now the priority is open form. That's the last time I'll ever do. Not ever. Last time I'll do Chuma 4 at the tournament, at least for a couple more tournaments, because now I have my open form to do. And we did open forms this week in karate. Coach Enrique was teaching, and we did team open forms. I remember the open form was like, just go up and it was right there, and so I'll definitely, that was an eye-opening thing, because you see how hard it is to glue together patterns and come up with a unique hand combination. You know, towards the end of this 20-30 second form, I was like, oh, this has so many chop punches in there. So I had to definitely diversify my techniques. You know, add something that'll make it unique, make it stand out, not just chop punch, chop punch, chop punch, chop punch, kick, 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 chop punch, chop punch, chop punch, right? So there's that. Then after the tournament, let's see, that was the class. Supplemental training. Just been working out. Actually, since Quentin Bryan wasn't there this week, I didn't work out Tuesday and Thursday like I usually do. I was just helping, because I can either help the other class or work out before. So I stayed, and then Friday I did the CrossFit Open, and I'm really happy about how that went. I've actually never cleaned more than 95 in my life, and at the Open I did 65, 85, 105, and 125. 145 seemed mad heavy. It seemed super heavy. So maybe a little bit more practice, I can get up to those 145, 165s. But yeah, just straight going into it after being tired in the spur of the moment. If I could do 125, then I think I can definitely do 145 with some training. Then just lifting in school. And the lifting in school, and supplemental training at Tribe have really been paying off. I took an in-body today, and compared to I have to count. I'm not good months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. August, September-ish, I think. I was at 18% body fat and 72 pounds of muscle, and now I'm at 15% and 76 point something pounds of muscle. So I put on 4 pounds of muscle, and lost 2-3% body fat. So I'm just at school, when I lift, that targets on my just just pure muscle, putting on some muscle on my legs, and my arms, biceps. And then when I do a tribe, that really helps me with cardio, stamina, endurance, and just muscle endurance. Not so much muscle strength, but mainly muscle endurance, because I don't like to just jack up weight in like CrossFit workouts. I just like to you know work more on endurance and do more reps instead of being tired the whole time because I picked something that was too heavy. Um, then supplemental training, martial arts training, I already said. Um, no real areas of improvement martial arts wise. Let's see what we do on Friday. Friday class we did the open form again. So yeah, so just working on my open form. In the team open form, I had too many hups in there. So just gelling some moves together, I guess, and giving value. Let's see. Well, I helped my parents build like this. Actually, I can probably show you. It's the same thing that I have in my closet. It's like this whole closet thing. So I helped them build that yesterday. Then swatting classes, and just stuff like that. That thing, it was like a lot of physical work, squatting and screwdrivers, hammers. I was kind of getting tired. Not, just kidding. Not tired, but and let's see. I covered that. Diet. Actually, really good this week. Ate a lot of green vegetables. Um, let's see. In the mornings, just milk, usually, or sometimes some granola. And for lunch, I had I just ate like a lot of salads. I wanted to get my greens in this week to get some iron and good stuff. So salad. One day I took a sandwich which had like turkey in it and spinach. So that was good. And then one day I had some noodles, low carb day, because Wednesday my low carb day lunch, because I have an hour and a half of PE right after, so I gotta load up for that. Then Thursday I just ate a sandwich, and Friday I actually didn't eat lunch at school. I had this fat project that I had to do, so I had to skip lunch and do the project. It took so long. I stayed up the previous night, and I stayed up the previous night and I had to do it at lunch. Yeah, and then mental emotional documentation. So we'll start from the tournament. So I was actually really happy at the tournament. Scoping out my competition, like I don't want to sound conceited, but I kind of knew I was gonna win because the one guy that usually I beat him, he beats me. We kind of go back and forth. That guy, he didn't show up, so I was pretty confident. So I wasn't really nervous. I was just trying to do the best I can, and that was good. And then Spirit Rally was interesting as always. Interesting meaning good, interesting, good mastery notes. And then Monday class, and then today's training. So today we had yesterday there was no black belt training, and then today we had a really fun workout. It was rowing. On one person does row, two people do push-ups, sit-ups together, and one person is doing 30 box jumps as a timer. And it was kind of tricky because everyone thought the row was what determined how good, how you ranked. So I was just going really hard on the row. I was going hard on the push-ups and sit-ups, really fast on push-ups, sit-ups too, and but on the row I was just giving it 110%. I timed it so I'd be last on the row to just finish it off, get 200 extra meters in that one last minute. But push-up, sit-ups was the number one thing, and I'm really proud of my team. I told them that I huddled up with my team. It was Chelly, Avanish, and Krithika, and me. And I was really proud of them. They were doing awesome. I was running really hard and going really hard on the box jumps. Not really hard, but trying not to rest on the box jumps. But I was going really hard on the row. So when were on the push-ups and sit-ups. I didn't. Where they were going, and Avanish, I could only go with Avanish and Shelly because me and Kritik were staggered. But those kids were going fast. Like, I didn't tell them to slow down, but I was like, they were pushing me because they were going fast. Because, you know, especially on the push-ups, because weighing more, my arms just kind of started feeling like rocks. But, you know, they were going at a really good pace. And those guys just killed it on the push-up sit-ups. I originally drafted Shri, but he got traded for Chelly. And honestly, like, Chelly did really good on the push-up sit-ups, so I don't regret that trade taking place. Avanish, he's a really fast learner. Like, everyone, probably no one had a road before, maybe just once. And I was telling him to have big pulls and go all the way back. And as soon as I said that, Avanish started doing it. He had just perfect technique. So he was going all the way back. I saw he was burning a lot of meters, or gaining a lot of meters. Chelly obviously was doing really good on that middle section. She was going really fast on the box jumps. And Kritika, I remember at track training, she seemed really unconditioned, but today didn't let the team down. She was just killing it on the box jumps, doing good on the row. You know, obviously since we did 36 rounds, she was doing good on the push-up sit-ups. I didn't see her, but so that's probably an ode to her conditioning improving. And then basically we're all gonna lose a chain because no one said hi to Coach Brian and shook his hand, and I'm like really disappointed in myself to do that because that's one thing I always do, and like it's just the one day I forgot, and I'm like, how did I forget it? Probably because I was late. But like usually like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday class, even if he's like busy or on his computer working, I'll at least go up there and bow to him, and if he'll give me a fist bump or handshake, you know, that's like, I always do that. I always say hi, I always say bye. The one day I just screwed up, so, but you know, obviously it's a learning lesson. It's always been important to me, but now it's even more important. Not just because I lost the chain, because it's just like, I'm just disappointed, you know, in myself. And so yeah, and then one of the teams is losing a chain for getting 28 or 29 on the thing. I have 50 burpees to make up. I'm probably gonna do them tonight, or like in a couple hours, because I just ate some really good avocado toast. I should put that in my supplemental training. After training, my favorite meal, post-training meal, is avocado toast, which is some thick slices of avocado. Also, for diet, me and some karate people, we went to Korean barbecue last night. And I knew there was training today, so I didn't eat that much actually. I just had some little bit of bulgogi and a little bit of like brisket, and I was just like, I was not trying to eat too much and just get bloated and die at the training. So I was just kind of controlling myself there. Also, I didn't want to cheat too hard on my diet. So yeah, and then that happened. I'm gonna attach the video right now through iMovie, you know, doing these journals. Kind of became an iMovie wizard on my iPhone. Yeah, other than that, I already said I took an in-body today. So did Ritvik. I was actually really impressed with Ritvik's results because, you know, he dropped a good amount of fat and his muscle improved a little bit. You know, I gotta get him in the gym and start lifting with me. But yeah, you know, it makes no sense to me how someone like loses muscle and gains fat like during black belt. Like, you're literally training 5 to 7 days a week, or at first degree maybe like 3 to 5 days a week. But like, I'm actually working out up to 7 days a week because of school, weight training. But yeah, you're working out 5 to 7 days a week, right? Like, when you were usually doing 0. So it, like, maybe the fat part makes a little bit of sense because you started eating more because you're tired, but still you should be controlling your diet. So, but the muscle part makes no sense. Like, how do you start working out more and you lose muscle? So, it's always good to see someone making a transformation. Other than that, on the open, Nick showed up. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and I didn't really talk to him much when he was there, but you know, we talked a little bit, and that was fun to catch up with him. And the open was really fun. I actually like not passed out, like collapsed twice during the workout. But yeah, I got pretty far, and if I could get that 145, which I'll be practicing in the coming weeks, then you know, I could have finished it. But yeah, I've never been a good clean person. I don't know why. I just never practiced them. So I need to start practicing my cleans, my snatches, my overhead squats. Those are the things that I kind of struggle with. Overhead squats, because I have really bad balance. Yeah, so that's it. This Saturday, there's no training, but Chugam China is going to open the school. We're going to work on our open forms. And Sunday, I was thinking about maybe opening of the school, and I'll ask Coach Brown, I'll ask you about that. Maybe just opening up the school and having like a quick 30-minute workout, and then maybe just train more on the open form. Just calling the first degrees for a quick workout, and then letting everyone, letting the seconds and up work on their open form. Yeah, I think that should be it. I'll attach my video.
Judges, my name is Josh, representing West Coast Clemson. First 3, push on Brian. My 4 is 2 more 4. With the permission, may I please begin? Thank you, judges. 2 more 4, sir.